Okay, so the MT07, if you've ever owned one, ridden one, or even read a review, you'll know that it's a really cheap bike and great value for money. It's also got a really characterful engine. However, the one bit that lets it down is the suspension. It's like a bouncy castle. Anytime you push it hard, it will it'll start, you know, bouncing around, get all bent out of shape, and it's not too confidence inspiring in the corners when you're pushing it hard. However, there is a solution to this, which is Hyperpro's street box suspension, which is what I've got on this. So, what do you get in the street box? Well, you get a set of progressive front springs, sorry. These springs are pretty much the same as the ones that are in there currently, except being progressive, they're tighter towards the bottom, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. What this does give you is normal feel. What's you doing? What are you doing? What this gives you is normal feel when you're going along normally like this. You won't notice the difference. However, when you're pushing it hard, under heavy braking, tight cornering, that sort of thing, you're going to notice that it's a lot more stable. The other thing you get in the street box is the rear suspension, the whole block, the spring and the shock, and a separate gas oil chamber. What this does is to stiffen up the rear. My God, it makes a huge difference. It feels so much more stable. Just hooning it around these lovely B roads, you just get such a better sense of stability. And it feels so much more confidence inspiring than the original shop. We'll just let this guy get a bit more of a gap on us. So yeah, for corners like this, you know, a bit more technical, a bit tighter, just have that confidence to put it in, and it feels like it's glued to the road. I would say this is probably the best modification you could do to this bike. I mean, obviously the Hyperpro exhaust, the one that's currently on it, that sounds amazing. However, like, if performance is what you're after, it's worlds apart. Completely transforms the bike. You will not be disappointed at all. As for price, it's about £500, which is actually cheaper than the Hyperpro exhaust system. So if you're going on upgrades, it's a bit more value for money, a bit more bang for your buck, I guess. And if you're in the UK, you can get this at that sort of price from a website called Moto. I'll put a link in the description. And you can go there and check it out. They have a really cool selection of goodies for most bikes. So as a UK rider, it's probably one of the best websites to get that sort of thing from. Right, go back the other way. Right. Yeah, so Moto, I believe that's the website. You can get it from there. It takes a little while, about 2 weeks, because I think they're made in Holland or Germany, somewhere in Europe. As soon as you place the order, they'll make it up for you. They'll make the shock up for you, and you'll get it as soon as Moto get it. They sent it to me within the next day, so that's pretty good. My God, I love this bike. It just, with the better suspension, it just transforms it into such a good motorcycle. I mean, you've got the lightweightness, you've got the value for money. It's cheap to run as well. I mean, it hardly drinks any petrol. So when on a day like today, when you've got a nice quiet set of bends, you will feel the benefit of them. No ends. Oh my God, it's so good. These roads, if you're wondering, are the Hyperpro bends. And they have some sick roads. Between Woking and Farnborough in Surrey. Shit. You stay there. They are great to come and play on. But also quite treacherous as well, because they're quite technical, I guess. Not the most, but you get, because you got the roads up near Loomies. They're very windy, but oh my God, if you're local to this sort of area, this is your playground. So good.